Yo, friends and fam, what's up? How you guys doing? This is going to be a small stream, kind of behind the scenes, if you will. We're going to hang out. I'm going to do this live. I'm eating lunch, hanging out with my wife. She's just outside the camera. What the heck am I doing? That's right. I am... It's a bright room. It's usually never a bright room. What'd I do? It's so weird. Movie magic. A little bit, yeah. I mean, I still got the blue lights and stuff like that. Hey, Google. Living room TV blue, 100%. Hey, Google. Living room TV light blue. Boom. Love it. I'm going to kind of work on... I saw an idea of another streamer, and I kind of want to try and attempt to create another page, another look. Oh, Brian says hi. Brian's probably working right now, and so he shouldn't be like hanging out with me on stream. He's probably at someone's house, and I'm yapping it up right now. But I'm so grateful you're here, Brian. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sure am, he says. Sure am. Bro, make that dough. And while you're at it, hang out with me. Hey, by the way, I have a favor, okay? I need that recipe, like dropped in Discord or something, okay? Because what the end of the week usually is grocery runs, and it's coming up, and I need to do some meal planning. I'd really love it, by the way. I'm just teasing. I mean, I'd love it. My wife wants it, but please. Pretty please. All right. So I'm kind of doing some behind the stuff. behind the scenes look, if you will, into what I'm doing. All you see is this. You really don't see my Discord or my screen, if you will. I think that would be a challenge. I could probably throw my Discord up there. And create a me and Discord, and you kind of see what I'm doing, if you will, but I think that'd be a little bit of a challenge to do. So what I want to do is create a quote game lobby scene. So hear me out. I'm wanting to create a scene when I'm in Arc Raiders lobbies doing all my looking at my quests, my trials, my skills, my gear, stuff like that, going through that. You sit there for hours and watch somebody play the game, but you also, the equal amount of time is outside of the game dealing with your inventory, cleaning up and stuff. So I was like, well, what if I kind of shrank the game or moved it off to the side or maybe blurred it or something? If I could even try to figure out how to do that. Figure out a way, if you will, to make that a little bit better. And I'm thinking about trying to figure out how I can bring in bring in the music. The music that you're hearing right now is usually completely gone when I'm in game. And so if I'm in the lobby, I can bring that up a little bit. That type of thing. So I was working on it last night when I was there. Let's go into a game real quick. I'm technically just hanging out in game, just sitting here, but what happens is the music fades out and you transition to this. Really cool, right? Like, pretty awesome. But then I have a game lobby button, and right now the only thing I have is my music comes up. I haven't heard back to know if it's even loud enough yet. Technically, I go into Stream Deck and turn it up, my actions, and go to Spotify, and maybe it needs to be -20 instead of -25. I don't know. Ooh, my audio was glitching a little bit. Hang on a second. There it is. I want to make sure that... there it is. I want to make sure I'm clean everywhere. So, this is -25. If I hit it again, it takes up to -20. Now we're jamming out, now we're hanging. Like, that may be more of a better energy vibe, underlay type of stuff. But I want to take this screen that you're currently looking at and kind of do I just make myself bigger and shuffle chat? Or do I shrink the game, move it off to the screen, like half off the screen, or down? Do I shift it down for this? while we're in the lobby, because part of me is like, do you want to do you want to see the game while I'm doing it or not? I don't know. Some people like shrink it up, so we're gonna go through some of that. I have an in-game pause, so I can hit in-game pause, and maybe that's what I do there. Technically, this in-game pause is for Megan and I. Megan's on the other side of the screen. The screen that you're looking at, she's on the other side. We're looking at each other. Her game is up here. It's above me, and it's all blurred out behind me, right? So you wouldn't see. So something like this, but for just when I'm solo, and then I can make a copy and put it in for when Megan's just flying solo. So, ooh, it's in Discord. Facebook recipe. Get crazy. There it is. Let's stinking go, my guy. Okay, open up my email. You don't need to see that, but open up my email. Oh, come on. My internet's not that bad. Oh, wait. I'm streaming on this computer. Yes, it is. This guy's being hit hard. Compose to my wife's email. There it is. That way, if I send it to her, I know it won't get lost. True. Copy. Paste. Beef Wellington link. Send. There it is. Boom. It's off. It's off and away. Oh, that looks amazing. The crazy part is these pictures on this webpage, Brian, looked exactly like yours. So here we go. I'm excited about it. So, let's get crazy a little bit, right? Shall we? Should we get crazy? What I'm going to do is maybe I should copy and paste this guy and make it my starting point at least, and kind of figure out if it's just me. There's good things and bad things about both. I'm going to copy just this one. I'm going to duplicate and call it Corey PC Lobby. Or just Corey, yeah, Lobby. That's what we're going to title this scene. I've had it for like 10 years, and that is the third time I've made it. It looked amazing. So, did you get it, babe? The email? I sent it to our joint email. Just a link. It's a really simple email. This is Beef Wellington, link in the subject, and it's just a link. What's that? The Beef Wellington link, yeah. Are you not listening to me talk over here? She's in her own little world working. She's not even listening to me, guys. My wife doesn't even listen to me. You're planning a tea party? Gross. Okay, I don't want to be a part of that. Jokes. I would try. It'd be fun. I mean, I could help you set up and then test it all. Okay, they set up and then I test it all. That's the for me, like, we get video of it and be like, so what do you think, 1 to 10? You know, make a fun video out of it. Oh, that'd be fun. She looked at the price and she's like, it was way too much, I think. She looked at the price and she's like, it was way too much. Would they drive all the way from Phoenix for 9? I don't know. Okay, there you go. There you go. Alright. Corey PC Lobby. Yeah. As I said, you can jump in on this conversation. Because everyone's hearing it one way. And that may be weird. I'll ask PC Lobby. -20. There it is. Cool. Now my Stream Deck button does it, which is pretty great. So I have my Corey game, takes out my music. Robbie brings it in. It's kind of abrupt. It's not a nice fade in, so maybe I'll go through and like create the action steps in Stream Deck to like fade it in and fade it out. Sick, right? 'Tis not this day. So for the time being, Laura doesn't hear a word I say if she's looking at anything. Bro, that's why we hang out online. Because we share a common thing. I'm kidding. My wife listens to me. This is all a joke. Of course. Of course. Of course. Sorry if you guys hear me chewing. I made delicious burgers. I made burgers last night. I'm having leftovers and they're just as good. Okay. So, game lobby. If I take this and shrink it up, like, yeah, I don't know. Do I do that? Move this here and blow it up. Whoa! Like center and kind of blow up this. Do you think that could look cool? Here's why. Mukbang. Let's see how this plays out. We're gonna transition. Little move transition there, right? And we're in the lobby. You see what I'm doing, but like we're hanging out. That's the vibe that I'm trying to go for. It's like we're hanging out. We're good. We've got text in the middle. I move the game to the top so that you see the new text. You're able to read it as it comes in, and then and then it'll kind of expand or grow itself from there. That could be a vibe. It's definitely a play off of my in-game pause. This is my in-game pause, but off to the other side of chat, opposite of me, is Megan. So it covers up the game. But this could be this could be just like, what's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? We're doing a little behind the scenes action, if you will. A little behind the scenes. Fun. Good times. What I'm building, welcome. We're actually going through and building out what I would consider more like a game lobby scene. So what we're doing is, what I'm trying to achieve is, in our creators, when you watch people play, they're in the game for 30-minute stints, and then they're out and they're in the menu, going through gear, going through their inventory, going through their stuff, crafting, all that stuff can be boring. So I'm trying to make it a little more intimate, a little more engaging for the viewer by going from, game and chat and me, no music, to when I hit a loading screen, I hit this guy, and it loads me to music. I'm closer to you. You got chat here, but you can still see what I'm doing. We're still talking about things, but it's a little more engaging, if you will. So that's my thought. I mean, super basic. Do I put... Nope. Control Z. Do I put this guy center? Do I put him behind everything? I have also seen people who put it up here. Like halfway. Or it just kind of like shifts down. That was one thing I was trying to do for a little while. Something like that where it shifts and then it shifts down. But the best part about that would be I would blur out that source in this scene. I don't know how to do that in this particular... do I? If I create this box, even if I create a 50% opaque box over top of it, it would give it a darker look, a darker sheen to it. And then do I use that to turn it to blur over top? Like I create a shape over top of it and make it, there's something here. All right. You know what, Lake? You have me thinking, my guy. You have me thinking. Thank you. Getting the juices flowing. Okay, so what I need to have is I need to have this box in both scenes at the same time, though. So, image, media source, shadow, stroke. Color source. Let's do white. That name is already in use. Black. Or I'm just going to call it cover up. Because that's all it is, right? Cool. So if I make this the same thing as the game, and then after that I have to go into like a filter where like it's just a key. Right? Making me hungry. Bro, I got burgers. Come on over, my guy. You know where I live. I made burgers last night. They're delish. So, and Hawaii. I think what's really making it happen is the Hawaiian buns. Pepper jack cheese. Let's go. So if I do the cover up here, and I'm going to go into filters and see if I can apply some type of like composite blur on top of it. Ooh, I can make a source. Can I make a source of Corey PC? And will it actually work? That's not luminosing anything. Luminosity. Alpha channel effects mask. I was hoping to do. Oh, background source for compositing Corey PC. Easy. Okay. But I don't know how to turn it on or off. Okay, so I'm going to go to color key then. That's not really working for me. I'm going to go to color key and choose custom color. Select color. Full white, please. And eventually it'll go away. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm just using a key and I'm going to like, boom. Basically, it's just kind of dulling it out. Reset to defaults. Custom color. Oh, wait, did I? Oh yeah, custom color. Select color white. Thank you. So if I do something like that and hide it by copy off, but then on the PC lobby, by the way, do you have a butcher close by? Tough to find a good enough cut of filet at the grocery store. Yes, there is one near-ish to me. I can figure it out. We've stopped by one. Isn't there a butcher shop over by Hobby Lobby or something that you always laugh at? Dickman's Meats. I'm gonna leave that alone. But it's called Dickman's Meat. Meats? Meat. Singular? Yep. Orange Grove and Oracle. You can't make this crap up. Yeah. You've got Rusty's Meat Market. I mean, let's be honest. Like, what are you actually going to call it? So, see how it turns it white, but you can't see the new stuff. So what I could do, actually, bear with me, I could push this up to that 50% mark, roughly here, and that way you now see the text. I don't know if it's going to be hidden or not, so let's go back. Oh, it hides itself, and then it shows itself. I got to work on where that comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because when it hides itself off to the right, but it doesn't need to. I need to put it up here. And then when it makes itself known. Ooh, it comes from the bottom. Ouch. That's kind of the worst. I need to go to the filters on this one and go to the move filter. I've always tried to do composite blur like type stuff, and it just doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't work for me that well. Action. Source visibility. Scene from Corey PC screen. Source cover up. What I need it to do is... Oh, this is just the move action. I need like move style or source or value maybe. Move value. Do custom moves. Wow, there's so much to this right now. Holy cow. Okay, ease in, ease out. Yep, but I need it from the top and end. From the top. I don't know if I can set it for me, if I can pull it in, like have it transition. Transition from the top would be really cool. On like reverse value or simultaneous move, more value, stuff like that. See value, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Like move action, I thought it would, that's what it would be. Ooh, move transition override. I'm an idiot. Right there it is. Okay. Let's figure this out. Cover up. Boom. Ease in and out. Move filter from position. Top center. I don't know what this does, so here we go. It goes off to the side. Oh, it just comes right back in from where it hid. I don't know. I don't know if I need it, per se. Because, I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't look bad up there. I wish I could blur it. That's what would look the best. Let's be honest. So, I'm going to go back, delete that cover up. I don't think I need it. Go back to game on. It's a good thought, but I'm going to take a look at... There's this... Atom is some multi-stream stuff. Automation tools and stuff for this. You can do multi-stream, vertical stream, all stuff like that. There's an app out there. Cool stuff, but Stream Suite, multi-stream. Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, vertical plugin. I've done that. Multi-chat, activity feed, and ability. That just allows you to multi-stream stuff. So I'm going to try to go to this plugin and see what's going on. There's a software company out there called Atom, AITUM, and they have 3 decently well designed plugins for OBS. I can multi-stream. It's one of the reasons I can do multi-streaming from Twitch and YouTube. I haven't tried triple streaming Facebook too. Not in a hot minute. Facebook's dead in my opinion, but here we are. Facebook needs to die in my opinion, but here we are. They own too much information that the rest of the world buys from them. That's why they're still running, in my opinion. And they steal it and they sell it. That's their business now. It isn't ads anymore. That's my hot take. But 3D effects, freeze gradient, move. What is retro effects? Awesome. iRobotic. Oh man. Restarting my audio engine. There we go. It's probably because. Oh, I gotta close. Oh no! Are you gonna make me close? Shoot! I think it may. It wants me to close out my stream, so I can work on this plugin. Boo! 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 That means I gotta close it out, which is a bummer. Not gonna lie. I was gonna bring you guys along for the ride. Maybe I should probably make like an OBS capture window so you see what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Okay, you talked me into it. I'll talk to you guys soon.